welcome to the first story of the day on 20 Minutes or Less. I'm Lee Newton.
And I'm Joe Beretta. Wednesday is a weird word.
It really is.
Like February.
With the recent killing of Al-Qaeda leader Osama Bin Ladin, a new suspected child pornographer was added to the top of the FBI's 10 most wanted list, placing Bin Laden in the #1 spot.
Toth, a former third-grade teacher, joins 9 other baddies on a list that the FBI deems as the worst of the worst fugitives. And just because it's kind of fascinating, here's a quick rundown of some of the other guys. Meet Joe Luis Saenz, an alleged Mexican drug cartel member who's wanted for parole violation, unlawful flight, rape, murder, and kidnapping. Then there's this guy, Robert William Fisher, who set his house on fire after killing his wife and his 2 children.
Or how about Simeon Migilovich, wanted for fraud by hire, RICO conspiracy, mail fraud, money laundering, aiding and abetting, securities fraud, filing false registration with the SEC, and falsification of books.
And now back to Toth, who is an alleged child pornographer who has been sought after by the FBI for almost 4 years. The coworker reported the images to school authorities, who then escorted Toth off campus, and he's been running ever since.
Eric Toth, who also goes by the alias Eric J, and David Bassoni, has been on the run since 2009 and was last seen in Arizona, but thought to have been seen in Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, and Minnesota, all while possibly working as a tutor or male nanny in order to gain easy access to children.
I'm all for Toth being on this list. I don't care if he isn't running around murdering people. He's running around exploiting children. He is one of the worst types of human beings. And the most frightening part about this whole thing is that he was a 3rd-grade teacher, which means he is the physical embodiment of every parent's worst nightmare. And I'm just gonna throw this out there now. Just save a spot for me on that list, that top 10 list, because if anybody ever touched my child, I would become a murderer, and you'd catch me, and I'd be okay with it. Touch my child, and I'll kill you. And look, I understand some people believe it's a sickness, but it doesn't matter when it comes to my child. Somebody better find these people before I do, is all I'm saying.
And the FBI is doing what they can to make that happen. They're actually offering $100,000 for the information directly leading to Toth's arrest. And out of the 495 fugitives who have been on the top 10 list since it was created in 1950, 94% have been caught.
And look, just because Toth isn't running around terrorizing nations, it doesn't mean he's not a dangerous human being. FBI Special Agent Jacqueline McGuire says it best. His ability to integrate into various socioeconomic classes and his expertise at social engineering make him a danger, especially to children. Although he is not as dangerous as the terrorist he replaced, Toth is still a real threat.
So guys, if you want more information, or if you have more information that can help with the FBI's top 10 most wanted list, click a link in the description down below.
If your information could lead to an arrest, you could have a reward. That's pretty sweet. It's like winning the lotto, except for you're a superhero that won the lotto. Click the like and subscribe buttons, then hit this annotation to go to SourceFed.com for the 5 stories of the day or to see anything that we've ever done. I'm Joe Beretta.
I'm Lee Newton.